This is a hotel stay for those who love to indulge, relax and watch planes. Come with us as we explore the Sheraton, Manila Airport. After spending the last 11 days in both Jakarta and Manila, we've stayed at some pretty amazing hotels, including the Hyatt Regency that took our breath away, and the Conrad that is simply extravagant, without the price tag. The Sheraton Manila Airport is incredibly convenient as you use the runway Manila direct from the terminal above the NAIA Expressway with a 5 to 10 minute walk. At the time, I was lucky enough to have Marriott Platinum status, which gives various benefits, but these below are the ones I enjoy the most. And one of the other wonderful benefits of the Sheraton is I get to check in at the lounge on the highest floor. The check-in staff were really lovely and have, to my delight, given me an upgrade to a suite on the 7th floor with an airport view. This is going to be fun. By the way, the full details for the room, the price paid, can all be found in the description below. When you first come in, your eyes are guided straight forwards to a giant window. We'll get to that in a second, because what is totally unnecessary but a lovely novelty is the guest bathroom to my left. A beautiful black marble basin sits attached to this white marble wall, where you can find soap, tissues and a plug with USB. Heading back out takes you to this wonderfully welcoming space, mainly constructed from wood, featuring minimalistic art and this well-presented coffee station. After a long day out and about, or if you're just going to the airport, or you've just been from the airport, there's a lovely space to just chill and relax. The lounge has a well-appointed 55-inch LED TV, which is attached to an impressive Harman Kardon soundbar. Choices. Do you go left or do you go right into the bedroom? And you'll be glad you did, because the bedroom is just as beautiful, with the decor above the bed on the wood strip panelling, and these pretty bedside lamps and tables with the same black marble as the guest bathroom. And of course, opposite the bed is another TV. And the view, if you love planes, this is perfect. But if you don't, you can request to be on the other side, which overlooks the pool. Now you might be thinking, obviously there's airplanes and cars outside, but it's so quiet in this room I can barely hear it, so sleeping is not going to be an issue. Behind this clever little wall divide is where you can store your luggage. There's a room safe, dressing gowns, and as is standard in most Marriott properties, an ironing board. I also love the little gestures of complimentary shoe shining, but I don't think my trainers would enjoy that. Behind these slightly awkward to open glass doors is a continuation of the marble theme, with this well-sized and beautiful bathroom. The bathtub doesn't look it, but is on the giant size, and you can fit your whole body under the water if you so wish. And for those who don't like sharing, there are 2 separate sinks and mirrors. Great if your partner takes more than 2 hours to get ready. The amenities are provided by London-based Gilchrist and Soms, and at £29 a bottle, these are rather premium. Plenty of plugs, and again with the USB, you can even listen to the sound of the TV in the bathroom. On the other side is where you'll find the toilet and the shower, which has both a detachable head and a ceiling height shower head. I wasn't sure about the sound of warm oak amenities, but these both smelled nice and lathered really well. What a really stunning bathroom, and I think one of the main aspects that makes it so lovely is this beautiful marble. And after touching the marble way too many times, the doorbell sounds, with the delivery of this beautiful single welcome cake. And after deciding the ice and sugar didn't quite fill me up, it's 6 PM when heading back to the club lounge for complimentary food. After the very basic and minimal food offering at the Westin in London, the Sheraton Manila Airport does not disappoint. There's plenty of variety, even mussels, Thai chicken and roasted potatoes. And there's a really good selection of breads. The food was delicious, good quality and enough to fill me up. Okay, I lied. I save room for dessert, and whilst this one is absolutely stunning, others do exist. Coming up in part 2, we visit the pool and the gym, have coffee with the locals, and see if the breakfast is as good as the evening meal. I'm really going to miss this view. Anyway, it's 9 AM and I'm heading back to the club lounge for today's breakfast. So was the breakfast any good? Yes. Besides a similar array of cold meats and cheeses, there was a Western option with bacon, tomatoes and hash browns. But I also love that there are some local Asian cuisines. And if you don't fancy something hot, there's always the continental option, with extensive range of fruit and plenty of breads and pastries. In the end, I decided to try a little bit of everything. It wasn't quite as good as the Conrad in Manila, but the Sheraton is in Marriott's premium category, which is below their luxury category. After breakfast, I decided to visit the gym. To use? God no, although I did work out last night before having a very refreshing bath. Interesting, the pool is shared between the Sheraton and the hotel opposite, which is owned by Hilton. You guessed it, we stayed here at the beginning of the trip. The pool is huge and has loads of different areas for sitting, swimming, relaxing, and there's even a bar. Music is also played and there's lots of lighting in the evening. It would be so easy to just stay in the hotel, but the local area is full of interesting art, tall buildings, and you can get everything from a Starbucks to a haircut. My flight back to Hong Kong wasn't even leaving till 4 PM this afternoon, so I went out into the glorious weather and even had time to grab a drink and hang out with this very much loved and local cat I've nicknamed Frida. So that was my stay at the Sheraton Manila Airport. What a great hotel, great views, nice lounge, the food, and obviously the pool. No negatives at all. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like below, and otherwise see you next video.